At this point, we might actually get, time for like a little 10-minute break after the round for once.
So they are rolling to see who gets to go. I did not get to see what Ollie got.
But Evan rolled an 8. I believe.
I'm glad you can see those die.
I believe the symbol is a 6 on those die. I could be wrong. But I know the other one was a 2, so I believe it was an 8.
It's going to be interesting to see this game 3 because obviously game 1 was very sided towards Ollie, and then game 2 was definitely sided towards Evan. So we are going to basically see what both of them can do. So Ollie is just taking his natural turn.
Very simple, very straightforward. Grade 1 ride. Fortunately, that grade 1 doesn't really do anything for us when we can't attack with it.
Evan did ultimately choose to keep his hand, and he is riding Gear Dog.
Always an intimidating thought.
Huh?
It's always an intimidating thought when your opponent chooses to keep.
Yeah. So he is going to reveal a grade 3 from his hand and going to search. I do think that, he's just going to confirm Mellum Amusement. We are 3 for 3 on Mellum Amusements to the drop today.
Simply all you need to do is find the dog, because you search it and simply discard it.
Yep. So we are going to see another dog come down. He's going to reveal the Steam Maiden again.
Yeah, he's probably going to go grab the ride down. Yes.
Yep. So we're going to see him pitch the other Steam Maiden grade 3. Now he is going to swing. I do believe this is 13 because the Gear Dog did see something discarded. So we are going to swing at the Gear Dog, make sure that we get rid of any boosters that are going to happen. So we did call the vocal. So we are going to counterblast the Soul Blast, and then we are going to get our Gear Dog.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Vocal Key goes bottom. Yeah, so we're just throwing the Vocal Key on the guard circle in order to get it into drop. Pretty common thing you see a lot of Messiah players do, just because, he's riding at first to grade 3, and our grade 3 Messiah just has that ability to simply call things from drop locked, right?
Yep.
So you're getting the Vocal Key out of it, so you need it in drop.
So we are seeing he's Soul Blasting 1 and just thinking about what he wants to call.
Yeah. Which obviously we're going to see the Vocal Key on the force too.
Yep.
The question is going to be, does he have the grade 1 to unlock it?
The Dunamis?
No, not Dunamis. Dunamis is GB1. The simple act catalyst one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I forget what it's called. He does. It's right there. So he gets the catalyst 1, Soul Charge 1, unlock a card. So we are going to see 2 swings on the Vocal Key.
Yep. So we just want to make sure that nothing fishy is going on with Alter Ego here.
Yeah. I absolutely adore Alter Ego Messiah. It is such a cool card. And it's a great option to go into when you have no CP, right? Because it costs you nothing. His only cost is the one Soul Blast skill.
So we are electing to take 2 damage here. We are going to hit a 5k defensive.
It's nice to take the early if you can guard the rest. Right? Just look for the defensives and try to make the rest of the turn easier.
So we're going to see Alter Ego here swing and unlock the 2 cards and give power.
The Vocal Key, he gives 10k for each one. And then the Vocal Key gave 10k to the grade 2 on the left column. You see no triggers.
So we see a heal, obviously. So
defensive heal from Evan's side, but Vocal Key is still swinging.
yeah, unfortunately,
Still
Vocal
a
Key
40K.
is big.
So he still needs to give 25k.
20k. Oh wait, no, he has 10 more. Yeah, 25. My bad.
He got 10 from the Alter Ego Messiah.
So we do see that he's guarding with the over trigger.
That's nice to know it's out of the deck. Now there's 20k on the grade 2, so he has more shield to give here. And Evan survives the turn going to 3. Not too bad. Heals are online still for him. And he has 3 up in CB.
So we do see him ride up, and we're going to see what he pitches for stride.
Looks like he's having a bit of a tough choice deciding between 2.
With getting into the later rounds like this, you do want to make sure that you do not mess up because we do know that one crucial error can cause for an amount of downfalls in your matches. So we are choosing to hard stride here
Yep.
into Schlisma.
Looks like it was to keep the Mellow Amusement in hand.
Yep, so we are going to call the Mellum Amusement. And just like everything else, how we were talking about with Jewel Knights earlier in round 1, you can put that quick shield into the soul, and then it's going to fizzle. So now Ali does have to guard every attack with 2 card.
Yes, it makes his turn much scarier, although he is sitting at 2 damage, which means he can take 3 theoretically and hope for defenses, right?
So we are calling the Gearcat Searcher, which is going to call over itself because it does have to be in the same column as it, so you can call it over itself. We are going to add Naboo, it looks like. And then
Hart is opting to reach Schlisma.
And then we are going to call over, just because Naboo is able to get that 1 card that we could use into the bind zone.
Yeah.
Because we ultimately do need 1 more card, because Schlisma is going to bind another one and then call 2. So Evan is just confirming that Mellum Amusement is for the end of turn.
Yes. So even if he gets rid of it or calls over it somehow, the guard restrict does stay.
So here we are swinging with 21, I do believe.
Very easy number to guard, except for you have to guard with 2 or more.
Yep.
Personally, sitting at 2, I think you can easily take some early hits and not have to eat your hand away. Okay, so he had an Alter Ego Messiah in hand, which made that a very not painful.
So we're going to swing
guard.
with the Naboo here. So we do see that he bound the card that gets the cat back, which obviously this is just a really good play because he's going to be able to get a whole new column and then the other side as well.
Yes. We're going to get our call to here. We get another Mellow Amusement anyway.
And then we are going to get another Gear Cat. So Ali's opting to no guard.
And no trigger, so we can go to 4 now.
And we do see a defensive draw trigger.
We're at 23. I'm not sure how big the right column is currently.
The Gear Cat column is, I think, 18. Oh, wait, no. The front row gets 10k with Schlishma, so it's 28.
So it's 28. Okay. So he needs to give 10k for that, and I believe a 15 on the Mellow Music column. Or none, because he gets... the game only has to
You
give
see
5k.
you see the surprise on Evan's face.
Yeah. I believe it's only a 5k guard. Yes.
So we are going to Soul Blast 1 and call out the Schlishma.
Yeah.
So this is going to be 33. So it is a 5k guard again, but we are going to G guard.
This could be just to get the face of the G zone, or we could be just opting for the lock.
Yep. So we are going to use this so we lock one of our back row rear guards.
Yep. And the turn will be passing over to Hart. And in this case, he's got 2 open CB. He can stride.
And so here he is riding the leader.
So he's in a pretty solid position right now. Pretty much everything he's set up for him. He's already got Given on field and the vocal gate.
Yeah. So this is going to be a very big turn. Obviously, he's going now into Cosmodon, I do believe.
Yes. And he has done this. So he has the extra unlock on the vocal. He then chooses immediately to take the first hit and hope. And
We are at 5,
yeah,
unfortunately.
taking him to 5. I think that was the play there, right? Because being at 5, you at least have the option to heal, but if you have to take one of them, you should take the first one. It's 2 damage either way, but it looks like he could not guard the rest, and the game will be going to Hart.
Unfortunately, it is sad to see a Steam Maiden deck go down, but you know.
I'm still pretty impressed with how it went.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like it was pretty consistent in what it was able to do. Gives me ideas.
It gives you ideas.